Kate, hey, congratulations on a new season of Cleaning Lady.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited. Thank you.
You know what? The uh, the half episode ending ended so spectacularly, and it already started with the bang. So it is such an amazing. So how does it feel to be back on a new set and new set of clothing for yourself?
Well, blue is not that bad, you know. It goes with me. No, yeah, I always make fun about saying that she goes from Prada to Nada, and mopping the floors in prison. So I think now she's the cleaning lady. It's just funny how it starts, and I think she deserves being in prison. I think she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna go through so much in prison, so much humiliation, but also vulnerability, which is very interesting for a character like Ramona. So I'm having a blast. I thought it was amazing and very genius from the showrunners and the writers to put her in that level, because she's gonna touch the floor in so many ways. And that's going to change something in her. There's going to be a twist, but you can see that she hasn't, even though she's in prison, she has not lost her power.
I was gonna ask you is how is she gonna balance that, trying to run and keep her power, but trying to lay low at the same time?
Yeah, well, that exactly. She cannot. I mean, nobody can know that she's Sin Cara inside the prison, because she will be killed in a second. So she's gonna try, and you saw that yesterday in the first episode. I mean, you know who I am, you're gone. So that's going to be very interesting for her, and really hard for her, because she needs to get out of there before they know who she is.
Now, where does Ramona exactly stand now with her brother, since her brother betrayed her? I mean, Ramona's all about familia, but it's the familia that is untrustworthy.
Well, I love that you see it that way, because other people say that I betrayed my brother, but it's the other way around. And I think this dynamic between them, between her and her brother, is going to be also a challenge, because yes, she's all about familia and all about her business. She's a businesswoman, so her business, which is the cartel, she needs to preserve that, and her family, and she's always fighting with this guy. So that's gonna turn out not too well for her, and we'll see what happens, but it's interesting. Yes.
Now, the series originally started with, a Latino lead with Aiden Canto, and last season with Eva. How does it feel carrying the torch now in that Latina lead role?
It's a lot of responsibility, especially coming from, Encanto was a loved, beloved actor, and character too. He was doing amazing. So for us, when we came in, it was very hard, because of course people were grieving. It was a very hard situation, and we had to level it up. So it's like very hard, but I think what they've done with the writing is really amazing. And it's a torch. Now we have the torch of the Latino side, and that's what I love about the show, that it's a very diverse. And they let us, at least they give me so much freedom, saying, speaking Spanish and saying this and that, and acting wise too. It's I enjoy every single day, to be honest.
Now, speaking of cartels, do you miss playing Teresa Mendoza?
I do. Actually, I do. It's so different. That was a huge challenge for me when I accepted this role, because I was like, oh my God, I know the character, but I also not this one exactly. It's so different, and I wanted to show that they are very different women, and I think they are very different, and that's one of my challenges as an actor, to enjoy every single, as if it's new, and Ramon is completely different. So yes, I miss Teresa, but I'm enjoying very much Ramona.
What is your enjoyment about playing strong female roles, especially in American series?
You know, especially in America, Latinas are very stereotyped, and we still are. Things are changing, but not as much as I would like. I think we're still invisible in the industry, and I want to see more people like me in front and on the other side of the camera. So I'm trying to do this role, Ramona, which is not, she is not sexualized. She's not objectified. Is that a word? And you know, so she's a smart woman. She went to school, you know, unlike Teresa Mendoza. Teresa Mendoza comes from the street, but this woman, she's prepared. She has a career. She's studied arts. She has an art gallery. You know, she's very well spoken. She has a good taste in the way she dresses and everything. I mean, she's amazing. But she's super smart, and that's what I love. And that's what I love about the two characters. Also with Thony, with Élodie, these two women, very, very different, but very smart, and that they admire each other and they respect each other, even though they hate each other.
How is it? What's your enjoyment with acting alongside Elodie in this series?
We have a lot of fun, and we talk very much about the characters, and we go through the lines all the time. She loves running lines, I love running lines, and then we find out a lot of stuff. We get along amazing, so that makes it very much a lot of fun when you work, because it gives you freedom, and she's very generous as an actress.
Now, the Cleaning Lady series, it's all about, trying to go after that American dream. What is your American dream, Kate?
Me, Kate,
Yeah, it's Kate.
I think my American dream has nothing to do with geography. I think my American dream is in my heart, and yes, even though I live in the United States, trying to have a better life as an actor, and I'm very grateful because ever since I got there, although it was very hard because I started from scratch again, they opened the doors for me, and they didn't judge me, and they just gave me, roles that in Mexico I would have never had, because they already knew my work, and they have this, I don't know, probably judgment or prejudice. So I'm very grateful for the United States, and how the industry has opened the doors for me. But it's been hard, and it still is, and I'm still fighting, and I'm still auditioning, and I'm still trying to have characters that are not stereotyped. And that's also why I opened my own production company, because I think we still are very, very stereotyped in the American industry.
Can you tease on an upcoming project of Trap House for yourself? I understand that completed production.
Yes, I love that movie. That movie was it's so much fun. It's just action, 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 and I love action. So it's gonna be a fun movie. I haven't seen it yet, but it's gonna come out soon. Probably you know better than I do. I had or more than I do, but I think I need to watch it. But it's a fun movie. Working with Batista has been amazing. He's such a sweetheart, and it was a lot of fun. You're gonna see it.
Well, let's wrap this up for the Cleaning Lady. Can you tease us what we should expect for the rest of the season?
Oh my God, it's a lot of action. Like they explode everything. It's like so much money they spend in this season, and the characters go bananas in so many ways. Ramona has a twist, a very amazing, great twist. So you're gonna see a lot of things you haven't seen in seasons before. I think season 4 is the best one yet.
You know what? We can't wait. Kate, thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
speaking to us.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
thank you. Bye.